Okay, greetings everyone. Welcome to Gerard, Black in the Philippines, with the truth. Okay, I got something very special for you, and this is happening in real time. And what it is that I got a call or found out some information that a Floridian, if I'm saying it right, a man from Florida who just arrived in the Philippines yesterday, and he surprised the girl who he was with. Now he has been sending her $400 to $500 a month for a year and a half. That's anywhere from 25,000 to 20,000 pesos a month. So he surprised her and showed up yesterday, only to find out that she could not stay with him. So he is kind of lost right now. First time in the Philippines. My understanding is he's roughly in his 60s or something like that. But this is an example of what you're up against when you're meeting girls on the internet. And I don't blame him. If I was paying a girl that much money for over a year, I would surprise her too and say, baby, I'm home. But we're going to find out what the real story is. So I don't want to videotape him or us meeting until I have his permission to do it, because that's the right thing to do. I don't like ambushing people. Ambushing is when you video someone without them knowing it and you just throw a camera in their face like cheaters. So anyway, right now I had a visit by my dear friend Susan. Susan, say hello.
Hi, hello.
Susan is a long-time girlfriend of mine. I know her for about 2, almost going on 3 years now.
Oh, okay.
So I'm happy to see her. She finally came. She always tell me, Gerard, I miss you. Come visit me. I miss you. I go visit her. She's not there. She's closed. Oh, man, I miss you. Like this. She has a daughter named Mai, who's about ready to join the service. So I was hoping she would bring the lady boy with her, but he's going to culinary school in Mindanao, because that boy can really cook some meat. Okay, so we're going to stop right here, and I'll pick it up later, okay? So remember, subscribe, ring the bell, and you're watching Gerard, Black in the Philippines, with the truth. I'll be right back.
He don't want to, maybe he's shy.
No.
Huh?
He's one of those haters. Racist.
Huh?
Kaya po na amigo.
Istorya mo siya sa Bali. Ay, man, patawag. Ngayon, unang gikuan na. Kay unang mingon man siya. Ato na sa gulo.
Sa pa siya niabot?
Rapon.
Abot na?
Puta na niya, kay ingon na siyang balik sa airport. Kaya na pa siya dahang luggage. Sa
airport?
Sa Manila.
O di, kung gano'n siya gusto niya sa esposas, o.
Kunan ganin ni amin na naman doon, sana nga hotel o gusto ka, ayaw sa kuwan doon kay kuwan pa kuno yung una-una dito magpulo pa ng kuwan na ayaw sa kuwan dress usa para maka una-una kag insakto lahi po nang mag-travel ka nga wala siya ulo niya.
Bitaw.
Din naminaw man siya gusto namin sa dito ang iya lagi accept na siya nga kanang bayib sa naay laki.
Anari laki ang
wala may picture okay ra niya.
Buang ko ning bayik
Ang iyang pag-ari good food naman retired.
Ano kailangan po sa mo? Sayop sa babaye. Sayop sa babaye. Dili ang ta kanang
ang importante kana
Ang kwan unta na kay ginapadada man siya taga bulan. Pag abot sa lalaki iya sa untang asikasun kay nakadawat man siya taga bulan. Dayong usa siya mingo nga pasensya na ka ha kay inana ba iya explain. Dili kay dili.
Very, you know, no, I don't need no help. No, I'm okay. See me? I would help you. But I can see he don't want to help me.
Ipatawagin na siya.
See, I'm the wrong
Dili
color
mo ani
skin.
ng laki o ulang. Wala niya
He could never live knowing that he let a black man help him.
Nalong kay inana puti dili ginabang itong.
Boy on tanan magpaakong ko.
Kaya dito siya, my brother talked to me, my sister. He came just wants to talk to the woman. So the woman,
Kanang humok unta kay namin dapat.
Nya asa pa kana ginapadadang ka taga bulan.
Kada bulan ko gadawat siya. Unya iyang entertainer ron. Bahala yung sultian mga kuinan. Boy, bahala.
Oh, mayo na lang siya.
Bahala ka lang iyang kabit-kabit. Manangan man lagway. Iyang doon boy. Sige sila kay gusto mo dagat gahin.
Gani,
Kabit-kabit iyang ginatagdo. Ada ka na lang ka na dire yung magdaratan. Nag-abang na sila.
Dili, bisan lamang kung gamay man akong balay. Ayos ka na nga, gamay akong balay. Mukuha na ba ka diri? Ano ba?
Maglati dahil sa sila ginamit yung kwarta rin tayo.
Oh!
We don't want to help him. Okay.
but my brother tell him, don't worry.
Friend. With the friend.
Oh, na.
Ang kuniti.
Yan, o sa umanimo ng gahe kong la. Ang atong importante nga. Lamit na. Kinaon, lamit na doon.
Ano kay mapuy?
Dili maron. Kung ang practical na maron.
Hindi ko sa una. Bala ko mag-nilo. Karon napa ba siya 25 taga
Ay,
bulan?
nangita niyo siya na.
Oh, asa mo ka anak? Dahil mo hatag ni mo. Bisang piso. Naman anak mo.
Inadig ba ye?
Na ako no.
Nalakaw na, gamotor. Pahal siya na.
The girl ba?
She leave with her motorcycle, I told you. She just leave the guy and the motorcycle. Just left with her motorcycle.
Walay batasan.
Puro pag namanas ng iyang tiil. Purag namanas ang iyang tiil.
Just retired.
World go round. It's a perfect song. People make the world go round. I want to finish telling you the story of what happened. Okay, you know what's funny? You know, if I was to go to a different city in the United States, or if I was to go to a different state in the United States, and if I wasn't familiar with my surroundings, the area, the people, or what, it wouldn't hurt if someone came up to me and asked me, especially after they knew that this is my first time here. So I wouldn't rebuff their assistance. Now just magnetize that 100 times more and not think about state, but think about country. That you are entirely in a different country. Not only you don't know where you're at, you can't speak the language or nothing. Now, I started this video because I heard that there was an American that needed some help, a Floridian. And after I found out more of the details about him, you know, when I first met him being from Florida, I already, God forgive me, but I already started formulating what type of person he is. You know, first impression is a hell of a thing. I mean, I know my first impression must have been crazy if he saw me like this, you know, like this, stepping toward him. But anyway, when I told him, I heard you had some problems. I heard you may have gotten a raw deal from a Filipino. And he said, yeah. I said, well, do you need some help? I mean, you need anything? He said, no, I don't need nothing. I said, oh. Excuse me, you don't need nothing. You're perfectly fine just sitting here by the side of the road with foreigners that you can't speak the language, and this American who's here offering to help you, and you say, no, you don't need any help. Well, to me, that can only mean one thing. So I do the math. He just retired. He made the decision to move to the Philippines to meet a girl who he's been given anywhere from $400 to $500 a month for a year and a half. That's 25 to 20,000 pesos a month. And he decided to surprise her. I'm going over the story again. He decided to surprise her and come here to the Philippines. When she saw him, she was like, no, go away. No, I don't want to have nothing to do with you. And you know, it's sad. It's sad that someone who's worked all their life and decided to come to a different country to live the rest of his life out in some type of comfort. But the fact that you rebuffed me only can mean, to me, one thing, is that not only are you a Trump supporter, but I also think that you're a racist. You know, you don't want my help as a black man. Because God forgive you if you have to tell somebody when you get back to Florida, yeah, this black guy helped me out. And, you know, and that probably goes against the grain of everything that you stand for. And I can tell from the tattoos and, you know, the gray, I can tell. You know, I've been around the block a lot of times that I can pick out somebody who doesn't like me from the color of my skin. And he struck me as someone who was like that. So I left him on the side of the road. He's sitting there. I gave him my calling card, my business card, and said, look, if you need some help, just let me know. There's nowhere to go. You've got 2 suitcases, and you know, the girl, he met the girl's father, and the girl's father said that she's very disappointed in her daughter. So she had no idea that she was leading this foreigner on. And let this be a lesson to you when you start sending money to girls in the Philippines and making promises and that were never meant to be kept. You know, so, you know, and come to find out that she drinks and, you know, all this stuff like this or whatever. But, you know, all I can do is pray for her, you know. So anyway, you're watching Gerard Black in the Philippines with the truth, and you got a dose of it in real time right here today. Okay, don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell, and hit the like. And remember, dreams are nothing more than plans awaiting action. Never disrespect the elderly and always pull someone up. And sometimes, you're the only one to see your vision. And the best for virgin life is to live good. And I'm living good today. And if you're lucky enough to have a woman like Ollie Woodson, former lead singer of the Temptation, once sung, treat her like a lady. I'm going to thank Mia on the camera and the stylistics. It's people who make the world go round. And I'm going to give a shout out. I'm going to shout out to the Ukraine and Ukrainians and my Ukrainian Russian family. that God, I hope things work out. Okay, so with that, I'll talk to you later. People make the. Oh, I'm gonna say, Susan, thank you for coming. Okay. I'll talk to you later.